friends, welcome back to the Enchanted Stay, where fantasy books, stray kids, and honest reviews live side by side. Today we're diving into a dark romantasy review, The Savior's Champion by Jenna Moreci. This one blends brutal tournament survival, political intrigue, and forbidden romance with just a touch of spice sitting at about half a chili. So grab your sword and your light stick and let's get into it. The story follows Tobias, who enters the Savior's Tournament, a deadly competition where champions fight for the hand of the mystical savior and unimaginable wealth. But Tobias isn't chasing glory. He enters to provide for his mother and sister, making him more of an everyman hero thrown into a brutal system than a typical Chosen One narrative. Inside the labyrinthine area, survival is never guaranteed. Between assassins, gladiators, shifting alliances, and lethal challenges, danger lurks everywhere. And things get even more complicated when Tobias begins falling for someone he absolutely shouldn't. Especially when her identity may not be what it seems. The deeper the story goes, the more palace politics and royal secrets come into play, revealing a chilling power struggle at the heart of the kingdom. Let's talk about the cast. Tobias is very much the classic morally grounded protagonist. He's loyal, hardworking, and genuinely good. That's admirable, but for me personally, I struggled to form a strong emotional connection with him. He felt a bit archetypical rather than deeply layered. Layla, the healer and love interest, is capable and fierce, which I appreciated. However, her emotional portrayal didn't fully land for me. She sometimes came across as whiny, and unfortunately the romantic chemistry between her and Tobias never fully sparked for me. That lack of emotional resonance between the leads ended up being one of the weaker aspects of the reading experience for me personally. Most of the story unfolds within two main spaces, the sprawling tournament arena and the royal castle. The geographic scope is intentionally narrow, but where this book shines is in the political intrigue. The central concept of the tyrannical king attempting to assassinate his own daughter, the savior, to maintain power is genuinely chilling and compelling. I also love the Romanesque aesthetic influence. It gave the setting a gritty historical texture that elevated the atmosphere and made the world feel distinct without needing sprawling fantasy geography. This book leans into several recognizable romantasy and fantasy elements, such as Tournament of Champions, Hidden Identity, Subverted Chosen One, Forbidden Romance, Assassin Gladiators, the Everyman Hero, the Warrior Woman, and the Tyrannical Ruler. If you're someone who enjoys structured competition narratives and palace intrigue dynamics, there's plenty here to latch onto. What I liked and didn't. Starting with the positives. I liked the tournament structure. The tournament structure kept the stakes consistently high and provided momentum throughout the story. I really enjoyed the political tension and the lore surrounding the savior and the royal family. Those elements felt layered and intriguing. The Roman-inspired influences added a distinctive flavor that helped the setting stand out. And I'll briefly mention the cover art. This is the cover it had when I read it. I'd give it about 4 out of 5. The red hands imagery directly connects to moments in the story, making it feel symbolic and purposeful while still eye-catching within the dark romantasy space. Though since then it has been updated and now the cover looks like this. I have to say, I like the new design more. Now for the elements that didn't land for me. The biggest issue was character depth. I struggled to emotionally connect with the main cast, which made it harder to stay fully invested. The romance lacked tension and chemistry, which is a tough hurdle in a romantasy narrative. Some plot twists felt predictable, reducing their impact. And, full honesty here, it took me about a month to finish this book, which isn't typical for my reading pace and usually signals that something isn't fully gripping me. Final thoughts. I ended up rating The Savior's Champion 3.5 out of 5 stars. There are strong structural elements, especially the tournament concept and political intrigue, but the emotional and romantic components didn't fully resonate with me. I probably wouldn't reread it, and I'm still undecided about continuing the series. That said, I would recommend it to readers who enjoy romance light fantasy, prefer plot-driven narratives over character-heavy ones, love tournament settings, and like palace intrigue and royal politics. And if you enjoyed the selection by Kira Cass or To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, there's a good chance you might find something to enjoy here. Have you read The Savior's Champion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always love comparing reading experiences. And if you enjoy honest fantasy reviews, world-building discussions, and a little Stray Kids coded chaos on the side, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Enchanted Stay. Until next time, stay chaotic, stay magical, stay.